The final 6 celebrities compete tonight for their place in the Masterchef quarter-final. As always, they will be under the watchful eyes of the judges. 2 Michelin-starred chef Daniel Clifford, Dubliner and award-winning chef Robin Gill.
Wow.
Last time, Simon, Niamh, Samantha, Mundy, Colm and Oisín made it through dessert week.
The next challenge is going to be one of the most difficult for you. It's the restaurant challenge.
We're sending you to 3 of the best restaurants in Dublin.
It's going to get tough now, and we've got to start whittling it down to find our MasterChef champion.
But who has what it takes to be crowned Celebrity MasterChef Champion 2017? Early morning, and the celebrities are making their way to 3 of Dublin's top restaurants. At Grand Canal Dock, Simon and Samantha are heading to Charlotte Quay. Today they will experience the heat of a professional kitchen for the first time.
This is why I entered MasterChef. Being in here today is going to be a different level of mania. You're not the only chef in here. There are going to be waitresses, there's going to be checks being called, and the huge difference is we're not presenting our dishes to Daniel and to Robin. People are going to pay hard-earned cash to eat the food that we're going to make today. The best of luck to them.
Simon and Samantha will work under head chef Cillian Durkin and sous chef Kieran Crawford.
All right, follow me.
Thank you.
First time in a pro kitchen. I think it's going to be really tough work. I'm just going to do my best. I just want to do a good job today, so. OK, what am I going to be making today?
Right. Today we are going to do a stone bass with lavash bread. We've got a little pickled cucumber, some hummus, and a preserved lemon and parsley dressing.
Lovely.
So it's fairly simple, but we need to be fast because we're going to be busy and there will be quite a lot of it. Right, so let's get started. We have the fish here. We want to do 3 nice little slices, straight down, a little bit of pressure, just like that. This is our lavash. We'll take a small piece, just like this. Take a little bit of our hummus.
Is that just plain hummus now?
This is an almond, ground almond hummus. We just lay them over the top. Take our fish, we're going to lay that over the top. Then we have our little simple preserved lemon and parsley dressing. We're just going to dress it very simply.
See how easy you made that look? Oh my God.
Just to finish it, our coriander cress. Right.
Is there any way that I could totally flip it or no?
Not really. Running out of prep is generally the biggest in here, just a bit busy. We'll be looking to double up pretty much everything here and then some.
And will I be doing that?
You've got it all ahead of you. I'm going to leave you to it and, you know, crack on.
Yes, chef. I think it's going to be a lot of pressure when the orders come in. Again, I find pressure in the MasterChef kitchen just plating one plate for the judges. So, oh God, I can't even think about it. I'm just going to do one plate at a time.
So, Cillian, what delights await me?
Today we're going to do an opera chocolate cake. It's a multi-layer sponge, chocolate ganache, buttercream. So we've got 500 grams eggs, 300 grams sugar. We're going to whisk this up to Savion.
And what's in here, chef?
This is just egg whites and a small bit of icing sugar. On that we're going to whip it to soft peak as well. And then it'll be a matter of folding your eggs in. And then we're going to fold in our dry ingredients.
How many portions are you looking to get out of that?
You have 48 portions.
48?
Yeah. Just about there.
So, next?
Next, we've got them layered onto trays.
And I'll level that with the palette knife, chef? OK, chef?
OK. Available tomorrow?
Yeah, I can be here at 7:30.
7:30, perfect.
Is it OK to bring the kids with me?
No problem, extra hands. We cook these for like 12 to 15 minutes at about 110, 115 degrees.
Happy with that, chef?
That's probably the best I've ever seen it done, yeah?
Well, it's the least I can do. I couldn't see myself working in a pastry section. I could see myself being locked into a pastry section and being a very happy bunny.
So this is the finished product. Once checks start coming in, we're just going to do a small bit of chocolate on the plate.
OK.
So we're going to serve it with salted caramel peanut ice cream. It is quite mise en place heavy, but for a service that will take you like 1 minute to plate maximum.
So today, very aptly standing across from an opera house in Dublin, I'm making an opera cake, and I've got to make 96 portions of it, all exactly the same, with an ice cream, presented beautifully, and of course it's got to taste great. So good.
Oisín and Niamh are preparing for their first lunch service in Susie Street in Dublin city centre.
I'm excited to be here. It'll be fun. Okay, it'll be work, but I actually don't mind work, so that's okay. How are you?
Hi guys, how are you?
They meet head chef Graham Dodrell, who briefs them on what to expect.
You're going to be cooking 2 dishes today in the restaurant for lunch. A butternut squash risotto, knocklara sheep's cheese and crispy sage. Niamh, you're going to be with one of the guys today cooking that.
Okay.
And Oisin, you're going to be on a main course, roast hake, broccoli puree, sprout and broccoli, lemongrass emulsion. Okay, so we have a wee bit of prep to do, so let's crack on and get going.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Walking into Susie Street is quite intimidating. You're coming into a top-class location. The key is for me today to pick up as much as I can pick up and try and get through the day without poisoning anybody, really.
In with your piece of hake, okay? That'll take about 3-4 minutes. So that goes in the oven for about 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes, yeah? Drain out the excess water into the butter. Move it all around. Fish comes out, gonna add a little bit of butter into the pan. So basically, in that pan now, you got all the fish, natural fish juices, the butter. Place the fish fairly central to the dish. To finish, we have a lemongrass sauce, okay? And we just put a little around the plate. And that's your hake dish, okay?
Excellent, yeah. It's an impressive dish, but the problem for me is just replicating how well it looks. It's just important now that I'm able to present it in the way that Graham presented it.
Okay, Niamh, we're gonna put your butternut squash that we roasted off. We roasted this off with some garlic, ginger, and olive oil, okay?
So about 3...
Yeah, about 3 good dessert spoons of that, okay?
Yeah, see it, yeah.
We have our pre-cooked risotto base rice here. So
Lovely.
good spoon.
Right, try not to spin it.
And we'll just work the rice and the squash together. We want a slightly sour kind of taste with some crème fraîche just to give it a bit of body.
Okay.
And some lemon juice.
Looks really lovely.
A little bit of Parmesan cheese. And some fresh herbs. When we add the herbs, just take it off the heat. We want to keep them really fresh and we want to taste those herbs.
Sure, okay.
It's a starter portion, so we don't want to go too big.
Right.
But you want to make sure that the customer's happy. This is the knocklara sheep's cheese, so that will just melt into the hot risotto.
Okay.
And then to finish, a little bit of coriander cress, okay?
Oh, how beautiful is that?
That's your starter for the room today. Are you happy enough to create that?
Yes, I think so. I've never cooked risotto before, but it requires an element of patience to make sure it's right. It's a big challenge for me, you know, because obviously I have to make it look pretty at the end. It's not my thing, but... No, that's never going to work. I need to be stronger. I know I have it now.
I poached an ostrich.
An ostrich? Wow, I've never cooked ostrich before.
Yeah, well, I didn't know it was an ostrich. It tasted like a rotten sausage.
On Ormond Quay, Colm and Mundy are at the woolen mills, where head chef Ian Connolly will put them through their paces.
I'm really eager today to try and see if I've gotten a proper understanding of timing. If you're cooking in a restaurant, every component has to be ready at the right moment. That's the bit that I want to learn most from today.
This is your menu for today. I think you're on fish, Monday, yeah? Yeah. And you're on meat, so you're going to be doing the strip loin steak, pressed potatoes, portobello mushrooms, onion jam and gravy. You're going to be doing grey mullet, garlicky samphire, spring onion and almond potato cake, prawns and curry butter.
Nice. They gave me the easy one, didn't they?
Yeah.
And tell me. From my experience, I grew up in a pub actually, so it's all about keeping the customer happy, and if they don't get their pint on time, their expression on their face changes. So yeah, it's all about timing and precision, and everything has to be the same, and quality has to be the same. So I'm hoping that I don't screw that up.
So your potato cake down, so that goes on first. And you can season up your fish.
Salt and pepper?
Yeah. And there's your potato cake, right nice.
Lovely.
In here. Then you got prawns in the curry butter, right? So you're going to make your sauce in this pan as well, yeah? So a tiny bit of cream. Right, fish in.
Curry.
So curry butter is in here. Samphire. Give that a minute. Feel that if there's a bit of give in it, it means it's cooked. So potato cake first.
Yep.
Then your samphire is in here. And then your mullet. And then 3 gambas. So there's only 2 dishes on the menu. So you will be busy. Not you, yeah? Piece of piss, yeah?
Piece of piss, me arse. I think it's a beautiful dish. I don't. If I have to cook loads and loads of them at a certain time, it's going to be hectic.
So you're doing the 9-ounce strip loin steak. Salt and pepper, yeah? So whip it on there first. If you have a rare steak in order, you're just about cooking it. You want it nice and hot through. Medium rare is medium rare. When you see blood starting to come out of the steak, it's hitting medium. And then medium well, it's a bit of dry pink in the middle. That's what people want, well done. They don't want to see any pink at all. But you want to get your mushrooms on now. These will take a couple of minutes. That's getting there. So we plate up really quickly now, yeah? You don't really mess with steaks. So this is steak, mushroom and onions. So you just dribble this around. Want to taste it?
Yeah, it's a funny time of the morning to be eating steak. It's a beautiful dish. And on one level, you know, could be all brave and say, what's that to be worried about? It's about cooking a steak. But it's not about cooking a steak. Oh, it's fantastic. It's about cooking endless quantities of steaks, potentially all to different degrees of cooking. I wonder how many orders they expect at lunchtime.
What's 100, I'd say, though?
That's 50 each. We won't be doing 50 each.
I reckon most people are going to order steak, so I'll only have about 2 or 3 fish to do, so I'll be grand.
As the restaurants begin to fill up, only time will tell who will handle the pressure of a professional kitchen. The 6 celebrities are busy preparing for their first lunch service in a professional kitchen. The first diners are arriving into the woolen mills on Dublin's north side, and the orders quickly start to come into the kitchen.
OK, first order, 3 tuna, 2 bhaji's, 3 steaks, medium rare, medium well, well done, 2 mullet.
With the first orders in, Colm and Mundy must now prove they can plate up dishes to the standard required.
How long on that skin side?
And leave that for a minute. If you put it under there, then you can start your plate.
Yeah.
Coming in, a tuna and a bhaji, followed by a steak, medium rare, and a mullet.
Do I want that last one on yet? No? Medium rare.
If you want, but don't, yeah.
Do put it on.
If you want, yeah. No, it's up to you now, like...
Oh, here. I'm fine so far, but I've 4 steaks going, so...
I'm actually having a little bit of an anxiety vibe at the moment, but I don't want to panic on the TV, you know.
So the samphire goes underneath, like that, yeah. And then your prawns on top. Nice one, Mundy, that's lovely, yeah.
Thanks, man.
With Colm and Mundy in full control in the woolen mills, service is only beginning in Susie Street, and Niamh and Ushing are about to face their first test.
Thank you. OK, guys, first order's in. This is it. 3 risotto, 3 tuna, 3 hake, 3 chicken, yeah?
OK, now, chef.
Niamh must now cook her risotto starter under the scrutiny of head chef Graham.
Now, let me taste this. OK, that's really good, yeah?
Yeah, OK.
OK. That's it. Now garnish.
Garnish.
A little bit of cheese on all of them, and then finish with your herbs. Always start on this plate they're going to take first, OK?
OK. Service.
OK, guys, check on 1 risotto, 1 tuna, 1 hake, 1 chicken. That's it, nice and neat.
OK, just 1 bit.
Very good. So that's good, Niamh. If you give me risottos every 4 minutes like that, we're spot on, yeah?
OK.
This will be a great lunch.
All right. This will be my 8 risotto. 10 risotto, these 2?
He's very busy, yeah. We're just waiting for our dish to be called away.
OK, Oisin, let's start the fish, yeah?
With Niamh producing great plates, Ushing must now get to work on his hake main course.
That's it, yeah. Keep it nice and neat, yeah? Nice and neat. Lovely. Good job. Corral 32 away, 1 hake, 1 chicken.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure because nothing's coming and then everything comes at the one time, like, you know, so, but it's good. Good buzz.
Back in Charlotte Quay, the ticket machine is cranking up as Samantha and Simon begin their lunch service.
We've an order, we've an order, we've an order. Just got the first order in, so they want everything gluten-free.
So a nice little smear on the plate.
Okay. Oh.
All right, all right.
Sorry, piece dropped on the
That's
floor.
okay.
3-second rule or no?
No, not with that.
Okay.
That's it. Just to let it come up to room
I'm
temp
not
for
happy
a
with how
second.
that looks.
That's all right. That's.
We'll refine it as we go along.
Yeah.
I keep feeling like I'm forgetting something. I want to like. Anyway, yeah, happy. Really happy with these. Two sourdough.
I have this horrible feeling in the pit of my stomach that it's all gonna go kaboom in about 5 minutes, isn't it?
Okay, 5 opera, Simon. Here, honey. Docket for the opera. And we have the last one here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Will you replate that, please?
Certainly. You know, one came back because the ice cream was slightly melted. Sam?
Yeah.
Because I had to plate 5 at the same time, so try and bring it back, replate it, and hopefully they're happy with it.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
Back on the north side, Mundy and Colm get a surprise visit from Robin and Daniel to check up on how they're doing.
Right.
All right.
Are you well? How's it going?
Hello, Chef.
You well?
How are you?
Good, good.
You look comfortable.
Well, I'm not. I'm panicking like fucking. So,
So is he doing all right?
He's doing good, yeah.
Yeah?
He's born for the job.
Would you employ him?
I would. I wouldn't contract him straight away, but I'd employ him.
It's getting busy.
Yeah, there's a lot of people asking for steak. It's not a good move.
Right, we're going to sit down and have some lunch.
The fish is amazing. Seriously, the fish is stunning. I'd go
I heard
with
the
fish.
steak's pretty good as well.
Oh.
I'm gonna go for the steak.
Yeah, would you like it?
Medium rare. To the best of his abilities.
I'm going to have the mullet, please. I just like that so it doesn't kill me, if possible.
So Robin and Daniel want one steak, one mullet. Yeah. Steak medium rare, yeah?
It's okay?
Lovely, yeah, nice.
Hi there, how's it going?
Thank you ever so much.
Thank you.
It does look good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Right, bon appetit. Nah, fish is cooked nicely.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. If they can keep this up all lunchtime, I'll be really proud of them. So when we first came in, Colm, he looked so comfortable in that kitchen. Mundy, on the other hand, he's chilling, he's having a bit of a chat with the lads. Now you look at him, his head is down, he's concentrating, he's part of the service. Such a good start.
Such a good start. Let's just hope they can keep it up.
The second surprise visit of the day is in Charlotte Quay. Robin and Daniel want to see how Samantha and Simon are faring in their lunch service.
Hiya. How are
In
you?
my element.
How you getting on? Good?
Great.
How you doing, Simon? All good?
We're working with a thing called chocolate. New to me.
So, Samantha, what are you cooking?
A stone bass on a lavash with some almond hummus and a beautiful pickled cucumber.
Lovely. And what's Simon doing?
I'm cooking an opera cake, as you can see. Not coming back.
She just made a mistake. She just wants ice cream.
Oh,
Nothing to
okay.
do with the dessert.
Opera cake, which has about 8 layers, serving that with like a peanut butter ice cream, and it's sitting on a bed of roasted white chocolate soil.
You sold it to me.
See the way he sells it? It's sitting, it's nestled
Yeah, but
now.
I'm selling chocolate. It's not the hardest thing in the world to sell, but you would stick your face in it.
Samantha looks in her element there. She looks
Yeah.
really happy, she's beaming.
Yeah. She's always smiling.
And she seems to be already working like a chef.
I would like to send out a quality product for anybody dining in the restaurant, but I am very conscious that this one is for the chef, so I don't want to disappoint.
Today's the day when they realise what we do for a living. So far, they've had time, and you know, it's one dish. Here, they've got to repeat, repeat, repeat. That makes it really difficult.
Lovely. Cheers. Thank you.
Wow.
And really tasty.
This is very Moorish.
Yeah.
There's a lot more finesse than we've actually seen from these two before.
This is the least amount of ingredients I've seen on one plate coming from Simon.
Yeah.
It's usually a mound like that.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, they look like they're enjoying it. Should I send it back and say it's not right?
Yeah.
Now time for Niamh and Oisín to have their performance in the professional kitchen rated by Robin and Daniel.
How's it going? Hey, Niamh.
As if there's enough pressure.
How you handling the heat?
It's nice. I'm feeling the loveliness on the face.
You're looking a bit rosy cheeks, all right.
Yeah, definitely.
So what risotto are you making, Niamh?
It's butternut squash. It's really, really fab, actually. It's all a Eurovision special now, isn't that right? Graham's going to sing with me later. So, yeah, that's the deal.
Oisin, what's your dish?
Pan fried hake.
Served with what?
Samphire, broccoli, lemongrass, and some squid.
Wow, quite a lot going on. It's nice, eh? Oh! Wow.
Look at that. It's a lovely piece of hake. So,
this is swanky, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So 2 dishes. One's cooking risotto, one's cooking hake.
I spent 1.5 years in Italy, so I'm quite particular about a risotto.
And hake, do you think he's going to be able to pull this off for lots of numbers?
I think he's one of these guys that is going to listen, learn, and learn quickly, cooking in a big environment.
Thank you very much. Wow. Thank you very much.
Look, nice and moist.
It's beautifully cooked.
Gently cooked, but like lovely colour on the skin as well. Really nice seasoning.
Yeah, you're right. This is beautiful. This is a really tasty plate of food.
Got a big order. Cheek, stone bass, beet salad, beef ragu, hake, roasted cauliflower and panas.
Different to what I imagined, but actually such a buzz. Like every time another little order came in, I was all excited. I just loved it. That now, yeah, I absolutely loved it.
Are we allowed to sample any of this at the end?
Ah, yeah, if there's any left.
Now we are cooking. Plenty of orders coming in. Lots of people want the upper cake because they like it, the chocolate, you know? That was incredible. The buzz was unreal. Look at where we are. Look at what we're looking out on, where we're cooking, and just what we were cooking, and the buzz of the 2 boys working there. It was great. I loved every second of it.
Coming in steak, medium well, and 5 mullet.
Wow, there's that pliers thing. Fucking nervous.
Monday, start another mullet as well when you have a minute, yeah?
Yes, it's a challenge, but you just got to get the food out, don't you?
It's been hectic, to put it mildly. I've enjoyed it. The smells in here are amazing, between curried butter and, like, compressed potatoes. I'm starving now.
I found it flew, actually, and I kind of enjoyed it, I have to say, because there's a rhythm to it. But, you know, it was a great experience. There you go. So, are we finished?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for that. Thanks
Thank you. Really, really enjoyed it.
They're brilliant, like really, really good. And the customers all loved it. The customers are raving, so they did a great job.
Well done, Colin.
Well done, Cheek.
Yeah, you're very good.
Chefs, last table order in. Okay, guys, last check and then we're done for lunch. 1 risotto, 2 tuna, 2 hake, 1 chicken.
Perfect.
Working here today was so much fun and very enjoyable. But it was really fantastic.
Do you know what? The more you get into it, the more time you spend around food, the more comfortable you get with it, and that's sort of what's happening. That's the process that's happening to me at this moment in time. Great day. Really enjoyed it.
That's it. Good job.
Thank you.
Well done. Busy lunch. Woo. Lovely fish. Neve.
Yes.
Well done.
Thank you, darling.
What's nice is they're learning to refine their cookery skills.
If you go back on, where everybody's been today and what they've learned, especially Simon, I want to see a lot less on the plate.
Yeah.
He's not cooking these massive big family dinners anymore. He needs to be refined and think like a chef as though he's running a restaurant.
Well, this is the restaurant challenge.
Yeah.
The restaurant challenge is done now. They should all be coming back into the kitchen and understanding what we want. We're not looking for home cooking anymore. We're now looking for someone who's going to win Masterchef.
Yeah.
Having survived the heat of 3 professional kitchens, the 6 celebrities are back in the familiar surroundings of the Masterchef kitchen.
Since the beginning of this competition, we have seen a dramatic change in all of you. Sometimes it's really hard to believe how much you've all grown. Today, you're going to cook for your place in the quarterfinals.
Today, you get the opportunity to have a masterclass with one of us. And you're going to have to do it step by step, and we're looking for perfection.
I'm going to cook a dish from start to finish. You're going to follow me as I'm preparing it. You're going to see how I work and operate. But then, based on what you've all learned and how much you've grown, I want you to replicate that for me.
For us, you're all on the same level. There is no looking back at the past. Today, the worst dish, that person will be going home.
Okay, guys, we're going to be working with something really quite special. Black grouse. I work with the finest of ingredients, and I really try to use things that are bang in season. Fresh sweet corn, some heather, hay, we've got Roscoff onions, shallots, we've got some whey, duck fat, duck hearts. What we're going to do is we're going to get you guys to pluck the birds as well.
So if you start with the legs, What you've got to do is you've got to pull, but you've got to be gentle. This is not a task you're enjoying, is it?
No, sorry,
I'm actually completely traumatised.
One person I wish that was here to do this task.
Evelyn.
Evelyn.
Do you have to pluck it or what? What would a bird like this cost you to buy, Chef?
In a restaurant, you'd be paying probably £140 to eat this bird today. Right, let's get them in the fridges because time's running out.
I want to get rid of some of this hair because we might, for presentation purposes, I want to keep the claw on. And the next step, we're going to take my legs off first. I want to just make a small little incision there so I get my finger in. I'm going to take a little bit of paper and just clean it out. A little bit of heather is going to go inside the bird. And then I'm going to take some hay as well. So that goes in like that. So we're going to vac pack it all the way down so there's no air inside.
So bring that down.
I want 20 minutes on this guy.
And that's your bird, yeah?
Yep, lovely. So that's gone in. We've got the duck hearts on the leg. Just going to brine them all. I'm going to pop them in the fridge. We're going to go on to the next stage, which is the sweet corn. What I want to do is I want to break down all the outsides until I get to what I call the pubes of the sweet corn. We're going to fry it in brown butter. The corn hair will flavour the butter, but also then it has a nice texture as well. Strain it off. Right, so for the shallot gastric, it's gone in there. Just a little bit of red wine. So I'm going to reduce that right down. Next step, these are Roscoff onions. I'm going straight in the bag. I'm going to take some whey, and I'm going to add a little bit more duck fat. And that's it. That's all in the bag, all ready to go. And then that one's going to get down nice and flat as well. Right, sweet corn in. And what you can do for the same pot as well, I'm going to get these going as well. OK, so that's going to be around 10 minutes. I've got some duck fat in the pan here. We're going to confit those legs. I want to completely submerge the duck fat. So what I can move on to next is these hearts. So I want to have control over them, so I'm going to just put two in the same one. So we have a couple of barbecues set up at the front there, where we're going to be finishing the dish and doing all the cooking out there. Right, so nice to be outside. We're going to barbecue the sweet corn with a little bit of the chopped pancetta as well. So first thing I want on cooking is going to be the onions. I want them pretty much black. So this bird here, I'm going to go like a couple of minutes on each side. Bye-bye, birdie. And start to cook the legs a little bit as well. Get a little bit of colour on those guys.
Then your duck hearts in?
Yeah. The next bit is the corn, so you're getting your barbecue flavour. My onions are almost there too. Yeah, that's what I want. The next thing we're going to do is we want to take out the leg bone there.
And why are we taking that out?
To make it easier to eat. Corn is going to go into our corn butter. From in here, so we're making a salsa now. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off. This is squeaky one moment. Plating time. Just a couple of dollops of this guy. I want to just have this sort of sporadic around. I want some of these petals. My legs. I left the claw on for a bit of action. And you get a little heart each as well.
A heart lollipop.
Heart lollipop, exactly. Now, final bit. I'm going to put a couple of the coals in with the heather on my presentation plate. With the corn candy floss, too. Done. Yeah, and the idea is you really want to try a little bit of everything as well.
Well, you all know what it's got to taste like now. So I'm really looking forward to you all smashing this out of the park.
Yeah.
OK, guys, I'm confident you can do this. Your cooking time starts now.
The celebrities now have 2 hours to recreate Robin's dish of barbecued black grouse, stuffed with heather and hay, served with duck hearts, Roscoff onions and corn salsa. They begin by preparing their grouse.
This is horrific to me. Like, I don't even know how I'm just after cutting the head off that bird. Like, I can't even deal. I might be a vegetarian after this.
You have to look at this. It's just another piece of meat.
No, absolutely. And I'm, you know, totally. Oh my God, my girl was pregnant. Oh my God.
No, it's not.
No, there's a baby in there.
That's its gizzard. That's the.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Christ almighty.
The preparation of the bird was a little bit gross, but I got on with it. There's something primal about doing it too, you know? Felt like a caveman back in the 70s.
But it's all good. I'm going to stuff my grouse, get it into a vacuum pack, and get it cooking.
I am your father, Luke.
We're
Robin's masterclass is absolutely brilliant. I mean, don't know if it's something I would take home with the house, but like just watching those guys work is just amazing.
So I thought Robin's masterclass was mad. I've never plucked a bird before, so that was a bit full on. But actually, I really get the point that they make about understanding your food and where it comes from. And I know it sounds a bit wet, having a relationship with it, but actually having some respect for it.
Is there a knack to getting this off, lads? Oh. That'd be it.
Right, so we're halfway hour in. Again, Samantha seems to be the one that's already ahead of the game.
When she was plucking the bird earlier, I was really worried about her, but she's attacking this task. Colm is he's just being himself. Neve's on fire again. She's following it. She's process. I'm not concerned about her. I think she can achieve this.
Yeah. You know, Mundy is clearly, he's into it. He's like, he's a full caveman dish. He was the most interested in the whole barbecuing side of it. But if he's not listening to the basic instructions, it's gonna piss me off.
You've given them one of the nicest products that we could have found for them. Now they need to be able to cook it the way that you've shown them. It's about following a recipe. And who took in the most information at your masterclass?
Hello, Chef. I've never cooked with so many new ingredients in my life. The first time I had a pear was last week, I swear to God. A man of 29, I can't believe I've gone that far.
29?
I know.
Wow.
Don't.
Ah!
Are you all right, Samantha?
Right?
I think I need a Band-Aid. I think I've taken a little lump out. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if I burnt my angel hair. Whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, that's burnt. And your burn rosette's fucked as well.
It was brilliant watching Robin do the masterclass earlier on. Everybody works in a different way, so it's quite interesting to watch the way that he worked. To go outside and be released into the wild and watch him cook out there, it's really fun. It's like going out, you know, you're brought on a field trip when you're young in school, you know, and you got to go, yay! Even though, you know, it's still more the same torture.
All right, relax.
1 hour gone, 1 hour left. So we're halfway through, guys. That means you've got half an hour to get everything done here before you need to go down to the harbour. Half an hour.
Hello?
Yes, Chef.
Yes, Chef.
Thank you. Robin?
Yes?
We've got a problem here.
Open bags or what?
Yes, it's not been sealed correctly.
Guys, everybody check their birds. Make sure that the bags are sealed properly. If there's any air in any of the bags, it means the bird is not cooking properly.
Good job. Here we go. Oh, shit. Okay, that's not working then. Damn it.
How long has it been in?
How long?
Yeah.
It was in from nearly
You're going
the
to have to
start.
finish it on the barbecue now and
Hope for the best.
and keep your probe down there and get your temperature right down there.
Okay. You sure?
Yep.
As the time comes to move outside, Mundy finds he has fallen behind and has a problem to solve.
With corn butter. Oh, shit, because I fucked the butter. Well, I better just bring some butter, shouldn't I?
Have you got no burn rosette at all?
No, only that burnt shit.
Well, you better make some more. Here's a pan. Pan. Pan.
Pan.
Cooking for their place in the quarter-final, the 6 celebrities are recreating Robin's masterclass dish. Though carrying an injury, Samantha is the first cook to make it to the crucial stage of cooking outside.
First out is either really stupid or good, I don't know. I'm like delirious at this point.
Let's get cooking, Cole.
I'm gonna be proper barbecue.
Jesus. They're a bit hot, isn't it? It's one of those moments when you try to count a minute and a half in your own head and you've no hope of doing it.
Let's go.
Did I bring a timer now?
2.
That would have been a very good idea.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Is that bad?
Yeah, too much oil is not good.
Oh, you're this looks really good, Ocean.
It's burnt.
No, it's good.
65, 66.
As the celebrities familiarise themselves with outdoor cooking, one cook is still indoors.
So, Monday, you still feeling confident?
I haven't felt confident in this competition at all, so...
Right.
It's kind of stood to me that way.
OK. So, it's working well then. Let's go, come on.
I'm actually worried about my board now.
Well, take it off if you think it's too well done, right? Get a thermometer and test it.
Personally, I wouldn't take that any further.
Yeah.
Is this too much flame?
It's a lot of flame.
So don't put the food on this?
It's up to you. Worst case scenario.
OK. Take her off now.
On your bench?
Oh, on my bench. Got her. She's overdone. I know she is.
OK, let's start plating this.
We've got 15 minutes left, everybody. Fucking hell.
Jesus.
Do you need all them shallots? Because that is a ridiculous amount. Robin, he added it to taste. He didn't put everything in and say, oh, yeah, that's the recipe.
There's no space. There is no space left on the table for me to take the bone.
All right, love?
No, that's OK.
That's OK.
Where's the skewers, Colin?
There you go, sir.
The wooden skewer. The little wooden skewer.
You know what? Shut up.
Spoon. Can I have a spoon?
Certainly.
Oh, there's a little bullet in it.
Just take it out.
Bullet, it had a baby in it earlier, so I'll be honest with you. What hasn't your bird been through today? I'll be totally honest.
Poor thing.
How long left?
1 minute left.
That'll do nicely.
30 seconds. That's it. Stop cooking, stop plating, everything.
Walk away, walk away.
I'll fucking walk away, all right.
They did it.
The 6 cooks are presenting 2 plates each of Robin's barbecue black grouse. But have any of them come close to matching his masterclass dish?
Okay, Samantha, we're going to try your dish first.
Is it the hardest dish you've cooked so far?
Absolutely.
The leg's still got the thigh bone in, which makes that really difficult to eat.
Sorry.
It is time to be very critical. You were the first down to the barbecue, but I think these mistakes like this, I think you should try to rectify that. Hold on.
Very much, thank you.
Oshin, can you come forward, please? How did you find that?
There's a lot to it.
The bird has gone, it feels slightly over, it feels a little bit dry, and everything's a little bit out of proportion. You've got a hell of a lot of that gastric, which is really, really acidic. So it's taken over from the whole dish. Just a little bit out of proportion in the flavours.
OK, thanks.
OK, Simon, we're going to taste yours next.
How did you find that?
It was incredibly tough, but in a sadistic kind of way. It was enjoyable. Yeah.
The grouse is cooked really nicely, the breast especially. Again, you're still doing this thing where you put loads of stuff on the plate, so there's only one heart on each plate.
I didn't want to leave them there.
Yeah,
because I cooked 4, so...
Yeah. But it's the nicest plate of food you've cooked to date. You should be very happy.
Thanks, guys.
Well done.
Finding sometimes the recipes are quite hard to read, but yeah, it was stressful.
Did you enjoy it?
I don't enjoy stress, no, do you?
I live with it.
You're such a talented cook. You know, you cook really from the heart, and I'm really, really high hopes for you on this one. Simply by just falling a little bit behind, if you got a little bit frazzled, and you can taste it on the dish. The breast is actually cooked okay, but it's just been hacked off. It's like just gone straight through and not gone right in against the bone. And there's this smoke. It's like...
It's the duck heart.
It's just, there's so much smoke. It's gone out of balance. All right, cool. Okay, Colin.
How did you find that?
That was extraordinary. I've never cooked like that before. It was exciting, though. Really exciting. There's a lot of processes, so it had its moments. It was intense.
There's not a lot I can say to that. That's the closest thing I've tasted to Robin's dish all day. Well done.
Thank you, Chef.
Well done.
Thank you. Thanks, Robin.
It is spot on.
Would you serve that?
Yeah, definitely. Nailed it.
Well done.
Well done, Colin.
Neve.
Well, that was such a learning curve for me, really. It was a fantastic experience, but I made a basic mistake of not checking my bird in the bain-marie. I'd never used one before, so I did try to save on the barbecue, but I feel I rushed it a little bit.
The salsa has got far too much acidity coming through it.
Yeah.
The grouse is not seasoned enough. I'm looking at 2 plates, and I've got lots of onion on this one, not a lot of onion on this, and the key to our profession is consistency.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say this, Neve, but this is not one of your strongest dishes.
No, I know that.
All right, well, thank you very much. We've got to make some decisions. Okay. This is going to be a really tough one because it is next to the quarterfinals. Colin, you don't need to come back. You're all the way through to the next one. Thank you very much, everybody, and we'll see you very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, Robin, your masterclass?
I saw some great cooking, but after our tastings tonight, I'm a little bit disappointed by at least 3 or 4 of the dishes.
Obviously, I'm going to start with Colin. We've sent him straight through.
Yep.
Is there no end to this man's talents?
It's remarkable. He just sees what I do or what you do or what he's learning. So the guy's got talent. Samantha, I was a little bit worried about her. I thought this was a task she really wasn't enjoying. I think the bird freaked her out. She ran into a bit of trouble and she cut herself quite badly. But at the end of the day, we can't take that into consideration. We've just got to judge the dish as the dish, and it wasn't the strongest.
Simon, he learned discipline yesterday, and I think today he's carried that off into the kitchen. What amazes me about Simon is he's so focused, but he's having fun doing it. You can see when he's cooking, he's really enjoying himself.
Neve, God, she started off so well. The moment that the bag blew in the bath, it just knocked her. Oisin is like, he was the only person on the station when I was doing my demo that wasn't joking around. The issue I have is when it actually comes to producing me a dish, he hasn't got a palate. I'm looking at him and I'm seeing him working. He'll put up a plate of food, I'm thinking, he's done it, he's in. And then I eat it and there's something really wrong with it.
Monday.
This guy should be in the final, but he's not growing at the same pace as everybody else.
He's too much of a freestyler. He burns something and he'd just throw it away. He grabbed a piece of butter and he put it on his tray and he said, oh, I need some butter. I'll take that with me.
He was actually going to put raw butter on the dish?
Yes, chef.
See, that breaks my heart.
It's a tough decision we need to make now. I think some of them need to be told where their mistakes are, and some of them, their journey finishes today.
OK, let's get them in and have a chat and make a decision.
OK. Well, welcome back. It's been a really long day, and you've all worked your absolute socks off.
Samantha, I know you had quite a tough day today. It wasn't your best days at all. Some of the finer points you missed, you just need to spend a little bit more time on going through everything and making sure everything is absolutely right before it goes anywhere near the plate.
Oisin, you're somebody that we've watched grow and grow and grow. Today, your biggest downfall was getting the seasoning right, the taste of the dish. These are mistakes that we expect you to be picking up on now. Monday? I've grown really attached to you, and I feel personally that your palate is amazing, and I think to watch you cook is a real joy. You don't like discipline, you don't like following recipes. You're such a free spirit that when you cook, that's how I like to see you cook. I don't like tying you down, and I think I can't give you any more feedback than that, really.
OK.
Neve, you're one of the only people today that sort of followed the task ahead, step by step, and yeah, it just sort of went a little bit pear-shaped.
Well, obviously someone's got to go. I think it's been a really tough decision. I think this is the hardest decision we've had to make, and I did say to Robin that this was going to be based on just today. So the person who's leaving the Masterchef kitchen is.
Really sorry, Monday.
OK.
It's going to be you. Fair play to you, man. But you did really well.
It's a great experience.
I want to come.
Yeah, no worries. No, it's been an amazing experience.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Monday.
See you, dudes. See you. Getting this far is more than what I thought, really. I'll still love cooking, you know what I mean? Without a doubt, you know. But I'm just going to stick to the music, you know. If somebody wants my taco recipe, I'll sell it to them.
You know, I'm tearful now because that's been a really hard decision for the pair of us. It really has. He's a phenomenal.
He's a savage cook.
We're trying to teach you to get to a point where you can walk into a kitchen and you can smash it, and that is what we're trying to achieve. Thank you very much.
Good night, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Today is all about precision.
This is the first time in your lives I'm going to ask you to burn something.
I could be strong on that one.
We're creating theatre.
Shit. So I'm not going to pull any punches here. What a disaster.
We've got 5 food critics coming in. This is our reputation on the line, not just theirs.